At the center position, at 7'3".
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Defensively, you know that Simmons is looking to pass there, but he still finds the right angle.
Here's Shays. Simmons defending. Pass to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Here's Shays. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Hagan. Here's Van Arsdale. Fires the three. And it's Shays with a rebound. Here's Battier. Simmons defending. Here's Gilmore. The rebound by Simmons. We played just over a minute here in the first. Counted.
This is what you like to see from Simmons on the attack, being the aggressor.
Here's Kidd in his last outing with 12 points. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Hagan. Pass to Towns. Here's Van Arsdale. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Richardson against Towns. Here's Kidd. Here's Shays. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Here's Kidd. Outside Richardson. Inside. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hagan. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Towns finds Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Here's Kidd. Simmons defending. Kidd, the pass to Richardson. And that one's on target from the wing.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Hagan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Count it. He's got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Van Arsdale. Still without a bucket. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Battier. Here's Shays. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Wembanyama. Pass to Simmons. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Towns. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. Battier passes to Shays. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
At the line for 2, Clint Hagan.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Reed. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Shooting 45% from the field in this first. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, most scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Changing it up here. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Richardson, the pass to Kidd. Now Reed, covered by Wembanyama. Fades back. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Wembanyama. No points so far. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Simmons. Clock is at 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Kidd. 7 points in the game. Pass to Petrovic from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Here's Deng. The kick out to Simmons. Wembanyama screen. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Kidd with a rebound. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Right wing. Here's Petrovic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Towns outside. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Towns has got 5 now.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Kidd, the pass to Reed. 1:05 left to play in the first. 14 feet away. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Stackhouse. Deflected. Now here's Richardson. 14 points his last outing. 34 seconds left to play in the first. The shot no good. Good D by Simmons. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Kidd. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Wembanyama. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Theus in at the 2. Simmons against Lowry. The rebound by Simmons.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
We've got Kyle Lowry, and it's Richardson in a shooting guard.
Big time flash from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Theus in at the 2-guard spot. Counted from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Simmons has got 8 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Outside Richardson. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
He shot that time, not on target. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Attier passes to Lowry. Outside Richardson. They set a pick from deep. Back to Lowry, beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Pass to Towns. Here's Theus, guarded by Richardson. The ball's knocked loose with a 9-footer. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. 9 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Lowry. Driving to the basket. Over to the left wing. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You must let your dancing shoes at home. Let's see what you got. Yeah, keep it going.
During the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Theus. He's guarded by Lowry. To the inside, Van Arsdale. Up and in on the layup. Van Arsdale's got his second bucket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lowry outside. Here's Theus. He's guarded by Lowry. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Hagan. Got a hand on it. Outside Richardson. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
There's a screen. Here's Theus. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And Theus gets it to go. Theus has gotten his first basket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Pierce. Down low. Here's Theus. To the left side wing. Here's Van Arsdale. Here's Hagan. Knocks it down from distance. Hagan's got 6 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Lowry drives in. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
First free throw is good.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Williams is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Both free throws good from Lowry.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's the teardrop. And it's Shays with a rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And that one good. Shays has got his second basket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Theus, the pass to Oden. Here's Van Arsdale. Here's Hagan. 6 points for him. Pulls it in from the elbow. And no good, trying to use the glass. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Petrovic passes to Lowry. Driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Able to get to his spots offensively, you simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. One's off.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Good on the second one. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
On defense, the visiting team, trailing by 4. Here's Van Arsdale. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now. Lowry with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Petrovic. Fires for 3. The shot misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Elbow shot on the way. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds now. Shays passes to Lowry. Here's Gilmore. He's scoreless. From down low, Shays with the bucket. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Here's Theus. Pass to Hagan. Williams with the screen. They still need this. Hagan's shot is good. Hagan's got 8 points. Got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. 59 seconds left in the second period. Here's Petrovic. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Petrovic has got his second basket of the night.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Lowry. To the right side. Here's Hagan. Give him 8 points now. Can't get it to drop.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Theus. Here's Oden.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly. Just 3 fouls already before the half.
Team foul. Substitution for your home team. Victor Wembanyama. Jerry Stackhouse. Ben Simmons.
12 seconds left in the first half. Wembanyama finds Simmons. Up and over Lowry. And that one's good. Simmons has got 6 here in the quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. And it's Battier in at the small forward position. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Shooting about 47%, a nice number. Pass to Hagan. Towns a screen on Richardson. From 7 feet, Hagan's shot is good. Hagan's got 10. Shooting about 41%. Kidd, the pass to Shays. Here's Battier. Still no points. Pass to Richardson. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
When you got length for days and you're quick off your feet, it's a problem. Wembanyama will find you.
That one goes in.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Richardson for 3. Drains the triple. Richardson's got his second basket on the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Hagan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Offensive board. Richardson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Outside Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Blocked! Here's Battier. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Shays. For the lead. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And here's Simmons. He's got 10. Here's Hagan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
At the line for your home team, Cliff Hagan. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
look at the 2K leaderboard when it comes to second chance points. The NBA leaders over the last month.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Reed passes to Battier. And here's Richardson. There's a screen. Clock at 6. For the lead. Nails it from 3. Richardson's got 11 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Simmons. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hagan, the pass to Van Arsdale. Towns, a screen on Richardson. Here's Van Arsdale. Banked it in off the glass. Van Arsdale's gotten his third basket of the night. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Reed passes to Richardson. Over Simmons. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hagan. Here's Van Arsdale. The 3. A rebound by Coleman.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Reed. Simmons defending. Reed passes to Richardson. Back to Reed. Pass to Kidd. A deep 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Van Arsdale. The quick look, no good that time. Shooting 40% since the break. Here's Battier. No made baskets yet to the paint. Reed, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the 3 off target.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Richardson from downtown. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Wembanyama screen. Shot is up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Towns has got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Reed passes to Battier. Here's Coleman. Pass to Petrovic. Lowry surveys the D. Shot clock at 6. On the money from 12 feet away. Lowry's got 8.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
Diaz, the pass to Stackhouse. 1:27 left in the third. Here's Dang. And it's Battier with a rebound. Pass to Lowry. Reed with it. Back to Lowry. Got a piece of it. Reed passes to Battier for the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Battier's gotten his first bucket of the night. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Here's Theus. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's Stackhouse. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Battier. Pass to Lowry. And he drives in. And the shot goes. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look how Lowry works his way inside. He's so sly, even up against that defense.
Here's Stackhouse. Tipped. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now here's Simmons. And they're on the run. And it's Shays in at the 4-man spot. That one falls.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's Hagan. To the middle. Here's Oden. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Stackhouse. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Pierce. Pass to Shays. Takes a 3. Here's Gilmore. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Artis Gilmore at the line for 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. No shot.
And that one misses. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Stackhouse. And it's Shays with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Gilmore. Kidd, the pass to Richardson. Here's the pick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
At the line for the away team, Jason Richardson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for you. This one.
The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Away team foul. Jason Richardson, first personal foul, first team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Stackhouse. And he makes it on the layup. Stackhouse has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Pierce. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Off with the layup. Here's Stackhouse. No good. That would have tied it.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Kidd. Count that one.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Stackhouse. Guarded by Richardson. Towns outside. Wembanyama screen. The three. And Towns with the three.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Richardson, that's good.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
The problem with Wemby is how you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Towns. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the three. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Kidd. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Jason Kidd, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Got 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside Simmons. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Gilmore, and that one is hammered home.
His hate time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Count the basket.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Richardson. This one for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Richardson at the line for 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
And he makes all 3. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
All right, fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Checking in for the away team, number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Hagan. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Number 5, Jason Kidd.
The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Battier. Here's Shays. Here's Gilmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilmore's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Simmons. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Richardson, the pass to Shays. Here's Kidd. Pass to Battier. Clock at 4. Here's Shays from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Now here's Simmons. Here's Hagan. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got 5 rebounds in the game. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. The shot by Kidd, no good. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops or to soon be out of reach.
Here's Hagan. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
If this young man is pretty steady at the line, Wembanyama can get this done.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
To the left wing. Shays passes to Kidd. There's the triple. Picked it out of midair. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons against Richardson. Here's Van Arsdale. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Hagan. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Hey, everybody. That's execution off an inbounds play.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Kidd, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Jason Kidd.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports present, and here we are. Break. About a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Moses Malone out there with Lucas. Then there's Artest. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Murphy in at the point. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup. Outside Dumars. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Lucas with the rebound. Murphy against Lever. Lucas with it. Malone outside. Pass to Booker. A three. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Murphy against Lever. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Booker looking around. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lucas the pass to Booker. Malone dishes to Booker. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Worthy. Rebound, Malone.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Murphy kicks to Artest. Back to Murphy. It's rebounded by Enzo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Worthy. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Booker. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist from James Worthy.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. Well, that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Murphy.
And Murphy is a reliable combo guard, one that scores and passes it efficiently.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let hear it. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists? And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Unseld, the pass to Lever. Worthy trying to break free. Lever, that's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Lucas. Back to Murphy. 5 on the clock. Over Lever. Murphy can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It's tipped. Stolen by Artest. Booker against Worthy. Malone dishes to Lucas. Back to Malone. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lever passes to Giannis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Booker kicks to Lucas. Here's Artest. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
James Worthy on the wing. Covered by Artest. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murphy to the paint, and stolen by Lucas. Pass to Artest. Now Lucas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Murphy against Lever. Worthy outside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Murphy against Lever. Murphy dishes to Lucas. On the wing, Booker, covered by Dumars. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Joe Dumars.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
He hits the second from the line.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, he's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Lakers guest crew.
Christie's checked in for Booker. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Lewis with the drive.
Showing off some athleticism. Man, does Lewis have some bounce in his step?
Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Lucas. Lucas is screen on Rose. Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Rose against Stojakovic.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Malone outside. Rose against Christie.
2 minutes.
Lucas looking for an opening. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kevin Willis is checked in for Lucas.
Number 35, Kevin Willis.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Rose against Stojakovic. And the basket by Rose.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. 1:22 left in the first. Nobody near Irving. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team.
It goes on Moses Malone. First trip to the line for him here.
Jalen Rose.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Willis. Back to Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got his second basket.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Lewis sets the pick for Rose. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside Irving. The three-pointer, no good. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wicks passes to himself, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Irving. He's covered closely, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Now Rose launches a three. Here's Unseld, and he drains the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under
beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Artest is out there with Kevin Willis. Then there's Irving. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Malone. Pass to Willis. Outside, Irving. Booker outside. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Booker's got 7 points.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Here's Floyd. He's covered by Irving. Dumars. And the wide open shot from Rose. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
Thank you, Rose. I like that he goes just right up with that one.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, Willis. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Personal foul.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wes Unseld. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Kyrie Irving. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And Dumars gets it to go.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Booker outside. Stolen by Dumars. Lever with it. He's picked up by Irving. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Second team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Joe Dumars. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Zubac is checked in for Malone. And he's good on the second. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Lever against Irving. Stolen by Dumars. And here they come. Here's Lever. Unzeld, the pass to Rose. It's tipped. Booker against Dumars. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go! All right! You have the camera on you! You need dance lessons.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Murphy against Lever. Pass to Rose. Stolen by Artest. Pushing it up. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Dumars. Antetokounmpo kicks to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Zubac against Carroll. Inside, poke loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He had a strong showing last season. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Murphy passes to Artest. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Giannis. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Booker kicks to Willis. Artest with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Booker. A 3-ball. Booker sinks the 3.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Outside Rose. Giannis sets a screen for Rose. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Willis. Back to Murphy. Pass to Zubac. Now, here is Artest. Off target from three-point range. Lieber outside. Outside Dumont. Willis against Giannis. Powers through inside Giannis.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Murphy against Lever. Booker. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Dumont. Carroll with a screen on Artest. To the inside. The shot by Carroll, no good. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And talk about big doors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Booker, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside Artest. Pass to Murphy. Good, and the nice assist from Willis. Willis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Willis against Giannis. Outside Rose. That's tipped. Murphy against Lever. So here's Murphy. He's got 7. Pass to Zubac. Over Rose. Zubac, that's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 3. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lever. He takes it in. Second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot grade.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Now, here is Murphy. Not a lot of room. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And how about just going up with no hesitation? The confidence right now from Lewis is off the charts.
Christie the pass to Murphy. Zubac kicks to Murphy. And he drops it in from the low post. Murphy's got 6 here in this quarter. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Thing has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Murphy. Pass to Stojakovic. Sinks the triple. Stojakovic has got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
A drive by Giannis. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Has been terrific. 54% on the game. Joe Dumars is out there with Lever. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Worthy. And it's Unseld in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Back to Lever. From deep three-point land. Lucas with the rebound. Lever's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Murphy finds Malone. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Booker. Artest the pass to Booker. Shoots the 3. Worthy with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Artest dishes to Malone. To the middle. And Murphy has it in the corner. Here's Unseld, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Outside Artest. Back to Murphy. And Booker kicks to Murphy. Malone down low. Antetokounmpo's there. And the basket by Malone.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Worthy a screen on Murphy. Lever, the pass to himself. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Were last season's best passers, the squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And here's our test. No scoring in this one. Here's Malone. Another shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops from Malone. And both free throws good for Malone.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Worthy kicks to Lever. Giannis sets a screen for Lever. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Outside our test. Pass to Lucas. Artest with the ball. And Worthy picks him up defensively.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Ron Artest taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Both shots good from the stripe. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Wicks. Back to Lever. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lever's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Moving against Lever. A floater, and it's blocked. Pass to Dumars. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Artest against Worthy. Over Artest. Worthy, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Artest against Lever. Malone with it. Over Unseld. And it's Malone missing. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And stolen by Malone. On Sunday and then on Thursday. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Lever. Out to the right wing. Here's Wicks. Defended by Lucas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dumars. Here's Carroll. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Willis with a screen on Dumars. Pass to Willis. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, good focus from Willis. When he's got inside positioning like that, doesn't matter where you throw it to him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams making substitutions here. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. And you look at Worthy, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
it would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Wicks passes to Floyd. Here's Carroll with the teardrop. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. It's deflected. Here's Wicks. Here's Floyd. Pass to Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. Now Worthy launches it from deep. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stojakovic dishes to Irving. Stojakovic against Lewis. Here's Christie. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Doug Christie taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Zubac is checked in for Lucas. And he sinks the second. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Floyd. He's covered by Irving. Lewis against Christie. Carroll with the screen on Christie. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. It's hauled in by Zubac. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Pass to Stojakovic. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Stojakovic has got 5 points so far. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And the shot goes in. Lewis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An agile play by Lewis in the paint, navigating his way there to a high percentage look.
Christie, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Worthy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Right Outside Irving from about 16, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I love how active Lewis is on offense. Outstanding at just taking the initiative there and getting the call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Always solid from the line. Lewis seems to be able to score from anywhere inside the arc.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here is Murphy. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Peja Stojakovic. Ivica Zubac is out there at Malone. And there's Christie, and it's Murphy in at the point. Shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Stojakovic. Now here is Murphy. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Dumars, he's checked in for Lewis. Lever with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside Worthy. Over Artest. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
At the line for one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One shot.
Straight 49% from the field. Murphy against Lever. Pass to Christie. Back to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. That's a floater go. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got 8 rebounds in this game. Lever, the pass to Unseld. And stolen by Lucas. And now Lucas pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. He lobs it up.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard in screen and rolls because of it.
Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Christie. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Pat Lever.
Shooting for the away team, Calvin Murphy at the line for two.
And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Tumars against Booker. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Booker. Knocks down the three ball.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tighter.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And Murphy kicks to Booker. Pass to Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Enzo.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Lever passes to Giannis. Back to Lever. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Booker. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team. Checking in for the away team, number 17, Kyrie Irving.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker from deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got his third assist on the night.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Drops in the layup for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker dishes to Artest. Irving surveying the floor. Malone sets the pick for Irving. Shoots over Lieber. Irving can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Lucas. He's guarded closely. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Worthy controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Outside, Malone. Pass to Artest. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. And there it is for him.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Unseld. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team, Wes Unseld. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now Irving. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Pass to Lucas. Lets it go. Irving misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Lever against Irving.
Team foul. Pat Lever. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
And so Irving nails both of them. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate the playoff score, no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. So he gets them both. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Irving against Lever. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here's Dumars. Pass to Unseld. And here's Giannis. Latrey. It's hauled in by Malone. Artest against Worthy. Here's Malone. Lucas the pass to Malone. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Lever. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kevin Willis grabs the miss. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. On Sunday, then on Thursday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming. Up. And that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Oladipo. Andre Drummond is out there with Hayes. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Now here's Irving.
Oh! Wow! This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Davis against Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. Great D that time from Irving. High post Davis. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's Irving. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's Thompson to the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Davis against Westbrook. On the wing, Davis. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Westbrook against Davis. It's tipped. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Oakley. Davis against Westbrook to the middle. Here's Irving. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Irving's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And the visitors call time here. Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Westbrook against Davis. Oladipo outside. Pass to Drummond. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Four on the clock. Pippen, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Irving. Picked his pocket. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pippen, pass to Hayes. Now here's Westbrook. They grab their own miss. Right through the D for the layup.
And that's a tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
Pass to Oakley. Back to Davis. Thompson finds Davis. He can't get it to go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
First one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Irving. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pippen, no good.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Oladipo against Thompson. Pass to Oakley. Here's Mutombo. Outside for Davis. Fires in the triple. Davis has got 5 now.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And the visitors call time here.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
The home team on D. Drummond with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Hayes. 6 to shoot. Back to Drummond. Shot from 12. Oakley with a rebound.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Pass to Thompson. And he buries his first look.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Westbrook. Now Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. The fader. Mutombo with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Pippen. Westbrook outside to the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Drummond passes to Oladipo. Drummond to screen on Thompson. Here's Oladipo. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Mutombo. That shot is off. 1:29 left in the opening quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Down low. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Westbrook. Checked by Davis. Drummond to screen on Davis. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick-and-roll execution.
Davis against Westbrook. Thompson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Morant, he's checked in for Davis. And the second free throw is good. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Cheeks, hounded by Morant. Irving against Hart. Kessler a screen. Hart passes to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Outside Morant. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. We've got Walker Kessler, and it's Cheeks in at the 1. Here's West. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. West has got his first 2 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Thompson outside. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Cheeks. Here's West. Outside Hart. 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Irving.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Morant's passing.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Here's West. Here's Cheeks. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. And the finish by Irving.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And the visitors call time here. Here, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Well, you look at Kessler, a remarkable defender, second in the NBA. And, of course, Daniel Gafford, he changes as many shots as anyone.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to West. Now it's Hart, covered by Johnson. Here's West. Oakley with a rebound. Oakley's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Johnson passes to Morant. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here comes the break. Pass to Cheeks. Outside Hart. That one's good for 2. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Cheeks. No points yet. Oakley with a rebound. Outside Murray to the paint. Here's Mutombo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to West. Hard against Johnson. Here's West. Shot clock at 5. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Murray against Allen. Now Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Cheeks. Pass to Kessler. Outside Hart. Back to Kessler. Here's West. Second chance effort. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. West has got his third basket on the night right there.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Morant with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Mutombo. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to West. Shots blocked. Murray with it. Picked up by Allen. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Hart against Murray. Hart passes to Allen. Here's Cheeks. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Morant, the pass to Murray. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Gafford with a screen on Allen. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Morant against Westbrook. To the middle. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Morant against Westbrook. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the rebound. Gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Pippen. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Pippen's got his first points in this one.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Murray passes to Gafford. Good D by Kessler. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's West. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Murray with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Murray inside. He's against Allen. Nice D from Allen. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Pass to Westbrook. Allen outside. Westbrook with a screen on Murray. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Shoots a fadeaway. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. Gideon Beek. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. We've got Davis, also Thompson out there, and it's Irving in at the 3 spot. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Now here's Davis. Outside for Irving. Tries again, and he lays it in. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Drummond with the jam.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well, and the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
Here's Mutombo. He's got 6. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Oakley. Oh, sweet move. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Westbrook, the pass to Hayes. Davis against Westbrook. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He has 7.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
On the wing, Davis. Pounded by Westbrook. Davis against Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Thompson. With some arc. The shot no good. got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. For the tie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
He misses the free throw.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And he sinks the second. And here's Davis. He's got 5. Outside Irving. Second half of play here. We're just under. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Westbrook. Give him 8. It's good. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Up top, Davis. Pounded by Westbrook. Outside for Irving. Back to Davis. He drops it from range. Davis has got 8 points.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Here's Pippen. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Irving, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And he lobs it up. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Josh Hart's checked in for Pippen.
Number 43, Josh Hart.
Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Hart against Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your home team, Julius Irving. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Drummond. Back to Westbrook. Drummond up top. Hart against Irving. Hart can't hit.
good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Thompson finds Davis. Here's Oakley. Irving with it. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oladipo outside. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Davis. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
Here's Oakley. Still no points. To the inside. Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 12.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Hart. Irving, the pass to Oakley. Irving looking around. Westbrook against Davis. Launches it. Drummond grabs the miss. He's going 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Westbrook against Davis. Up top, Westbrook. 12 points for him. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And that one falls for Westbrook. So Westbrook nails both of them.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For Davis. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
.146 left in the third quarter. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. It's Hayes with the rebound. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Allen inside, defended by Murray. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. These are his first free throws of the game.
Tony Allen, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Murray against Allen. Gafford with a screen on Allen. Murray passes to Gafford. Now Morant. Gafford in the post. Kessler on him. And it's Gafford missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting for the away team, Josh Hart, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Morant. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Graham.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, Morant is so athletic that he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barnes passes to Murray. Misses the layup. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Allen against Gafford. Here's Cheeks. Yet to see a basket. Gafford with the block. Here's the break. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by a bucket. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hayes is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Allen in at the 2. Here's Murray. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Cheeks passes to Pippen. Offline with a 3. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Davis finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Knocks down the first one.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
Irving's checked in for Johnson. And Murray drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Westbrook, the pass to Drummond. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Gafford grabs the miss.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Now here's Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Davis against Westbrook. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. Hayes has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Irving. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pippen. Pass to Westbrook. Gafford grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Shooting at 45% of the game so far. And the visitors call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Westbrook. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Shooting for the away team, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Mutombo, the pass to Davis. Tipped. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Scottie Pippen at the line for 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. No shot.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Drummond. They get the rebound. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Drummond, a screen on Irving to the inside. Goes up again. It's tipped. Oladipo against Thompson. Oh, deflected. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Hayes.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. Oh!
Wow!
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Oakley. Pass to Irving. Elbow shot. Drummond grabs the miss. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pippen, no good. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Thompson passes to Davis. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot. but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's Hayes. Oladipo finds Hayes. Here's Pippen. Oladipo outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. .141 left in the fourth. From 9 feet, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 13 in the second half. Westbrook against Davis. Sinks that one from the post.
This is Westbrook's competitive drive being the difference maker. He never, ever backs down.
Pass to Irving. Drummond grabs the miss. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And there's the lob, and finished off by Hayes.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there.
On the wing, Davis, pounded by Westbrook. Davis, the pass to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Here's Drummond. Money.
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Oakley. Down low. Here's Irving. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
You're looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Irving for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Henry Mutombo, second personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for the away team, Elvin Hayes, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And the visitors call time here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for the away team, Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
This